First, I just want to thank ChatGPT and my friend Sumeda for helping me create this catchy title for Lights, Camera, Flame and Motion, Elevating React UX. So, yeah. Uh, who am I? This is definitely not an existential crisis, but just a little bit about me. I am Bharat. I come from the vibrant city of Coimbatore. And yeah, I work as a senior front-end developer at Assembly. And I do write out some blogs, only small blogs. You can check it out on my profile. And yeah, I'm a big time Lionel Messi fan. Cool. Let's go inside the talk. Okay, before I go into the frame of motion part of today, can anyone, any guesses out there, why user experience is so important for any application? Anyone else? Yeah.
We are talking of user experience here. So it is not a technical word. It is the feel. How let's suppose you are interacting as a customer of Flipkart. So we are having lack of customer in India for the traffic business. So what is making the smooth UI or making a great user interface it is essential because our user is sometime is not that much educated sometime, or sometime this application used by the children, or sometime maybe this application used by or you know people who are older than the age, and some people are having disabilities with many of phases. So that's why I think this is important to take care of for all the user experience here in the top notch.
Brilliant answer. Give a big round of applause to him. Cool. So, in my perspective, so I'll give a quick example here. Let's say we have a bus booking application. So, I'm not naming any application. So, when you are already on the bus, you see in the tracking app that the bus is 2 stops away. That's pretty much a bad user experience, right? And let's go out of technical stuff. When you go to a hotel, of course, you want the food to be really nice. Except for that, what else as a customer you accept from the hotel? You want the location to be very nice, also the ambience, the hospitality. That's the customer experience of a hotel business. So, end of the day, be it any domain, user experience is directly proportional to the revenue of the business. The more they like the experience, the more they tend to use the application. So, the more the revenue. So, that's why it's really crucial to elevate the user experience of any domain. So, today I'm gonna try and elevate React user experience with frame of motion. Cool. So some quick points about frame of motion. This is a library that is built and owned by Framer. They give out some cool declarative APIs with which we can interact with your React JS text, and you can build out some production ready applications. So yeah, cool. Let's talk about some use cases. How many of you guys are React developers here? Cool. There's quite a few. So in our day-to-day life, we come across components such as accordions, autocomplete, scroll-based animation, pagination, and whatnot. So today, let's try to animate three, like, or not say three, four components using frame of motion. I'll quickly go to the demo. So you guys are able to see my screen, right? Yeah. So this is just a blunt home page. So when you have a lander page and you open it and it just shows blunt, that's not really a good user experience, right? I'll just click apply some magic to my home page. Look how beautifully it fits in. This is one of the animation that I wanted to show in today's demo. And now let's go to an accordion. I'm pretty sure that everyone out here would have used accordion once in a lifetime. So this is a non-animated version of an accordion. When I mean by accordion, for those who have never came across accordions, uh, this is this is what it's meant by an accordion. When you click, it expands, and it when you click again, it closes the thing. So Are you guys ready to see how I'm gonna animate this accordion? When I click animate my accordion, you see, right? You see the down arrow turning and like it's rotating 180-degree, and whichever item is the open one, it slowly fades in and like gives a highlight color to whichever item that is selected. This is one of the use case that you can go about animating accordions. And yeah, finally I want to show you guys some scroll based animation. I told you, right, I'm a really big time Lionel Messi fan. That's why I selected a blog post about him. So let's say you're reading a blog post. Um, let's assume that it's a really big blog post. How can we elevate the user experience in such scenarios? I'll show you guys now. So when I click, I add a progress bar. You see, right? Wherever I'm at the page, there is a minimal scroll progress bar of how much you've gone through the page and how much is left for you. So this is one more scroll based animations that we can make with frame of motion. And I also told you guys that we also come across routing based animations. So when I click back now, see how beautifully it fades away. This is the scroll routing based animations that I told you. And here comes the banger moment. So I told you I'll show you 4 demos, right? I already showed you guys 3. When I hit the escape button now, this whole slideshow is made with frame of motion where I built a carousel. So that's the use case that frame of motion brings to the table. You can not only animate components, but for your next talk, hopefully, you can create some carousel and make it a banger moment. So this is one of the 4th demo. And yeah, I can hear some people say like, Bharat, you're just talking out. Please show me the code. Yeah, I'll do it right away. So, is my screen visible at the last? Should I zoom in a little bit? Sure. This is fine, right? I just need thumbs up. Sure. Thank you. So, first I'll show you the. You guys would have remember I showed you some blog demo, right? Where Messi photo was there, and when I was scrolling, there was a scroll bar. Trust me, I just did that scroll bar with the line number 18 to 28. I just imported motion API from Frame of Motion, gave it some class name, maybe for testability purpose. And yeah, that motion div is animated based on line number 5 to 10. You get the use call hook from Frame of Motion, take it out, pass it to a variable called ScaleX, pass in the necessary properties. This you can find in the Framer's official website. So that way you can add some really cool scroll progress bars to your application. And also, I showed you that fade away of that thing when we navigated between the pages, right? Trust me, that's did only with only 2 lines of code. I'll just show you guys. So you see, right, line number 30 and 32. I'm just wrapping my whole application inside a API that's provided by Frame of Motion, which is called as animate presence, and I'm just passing it mode equal to 8. So that makes like Thanos snapping the kind of navigation based animation. So yeah, these were the demos, and this is the code that I wanted to display today. You can check out more on Frame of Motion in their official docs, and I would also want to suggest a really nice YouTube channel by Sam Selico, which I'll be sharing in my social links after this talk. And yeah, let's summarize what we went through today. We talked about why user experience is crucial for any business to thrive, and we saw how easy was it to animate some front-end components using the Frame of Motion library, and also we saw some cool demos. Yes, that's the summary of my talk today. And last but not the least, you can scan this QR to connect with me. I would love to talk more about Frame of Motion and other technical stuff. And yeah, and before I conclude my talk, as front-end developers, it is our job to make the users, when they see the product, go like, so beautiful, so elegant, just looking like, oh wow. So that's really our responsibility to make the users feel using our application. Finally, I want to thank Yash and Kiran, Atlassian, and each and everyone out of you here for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Cheers. Thank you.
Amazing.